I don't know if you have seen on Facebook some of the things about the shipping that is about to change. Okay, it's going to change September 1st. There was a chart that was up that showed the shipping now and the shipping September 1st. Wanted to know if you could, if people wanted to share it with their customers. I don't know why you would want to do that, but you had it if you wanted to, if that's how you want to talk about it. But here's some things that I want you to know, okay? In 2020, okay, it cost 55 cents to mail a 2-ounce first class letter. Today, it is 82 cents to mail a 1-ounce first class letter. If it's 2 ounces, it's an extra 29 cents. Guys, that is up 49%. And yet people still use the mail and they don't say anything. I personally remember whenever stamps were 6 cents a piece, and you can look that up and figure out how old I am. Um, okay, FedEx. Callie's just cracking up. FedEx, um, FedEx does not stand around the FedEx place and go, well, I don't know, you guys, maybe we shouldn't charge for shipping. Amazon ships for free. No, no. FedEx has their own way of doing things. Did you know that FedEx charges between $6 and $9 extra to deliver to a home address instead of a business? Yeah. They charge by the size of the box. They charge an 8 to 12% fuel surcharge that goes up every week. Every week. But we don't see that. But somebody's got to pay it, right? That is not free stuff. That is getting charged somewhere. And yeah, it's cold here. And then this is the last little tidbit of information I'm going to give you. We're going to talk about diesel fuel because that's what most of these trucks run on. And even if the little delivery trucks don't run on diesel fuel, the big trucks to get them to the little trucks run on diesel fuel. All right. Diesel fuel right now averages in the nation $5.43 a gallon. Now that's a lot, but truck drivers make a lot of money, right? Big trucks take between 120 and 300 gallons to fill up, and they get an astronomical 5 to 8 miles to the gallon. So you add all of that together, and our shipping has been on the low end for a long time. Okay, I don't know if you guys buy stuff from like I have bought stuff from random places. It just depends. But a lot of time, and they don't even tell, like everybody's like, oh, well, when I tell them what the shipping is, guys, I have filled out the things. When you click the pay with shop pay, you don't find out what the shipping is. So they've already charged you because it already goes through and then you get and sometimes I'm like, how did I go from 19.95 to almost $35? It's the shipping. It's tax and shipping. And they don't apologize. They don't say anything. And you know what? I want whatever it was, and that's the way it goes. All right. So here's the difference, though. When I order something from those people, I don't know if you've ever tried to get hold of them. That is next to impossible. You cannot, the email addresses normally don't work. The phone numbers are no longer in service. And way down at the bottom, there's a little thing that says, if you have a problem with us, too bad. Okay. They do give you a way to get hold of them, but it's not going to be like right now. Um, so you have all of that going on. So what do they get with Tupperware? When they're paying shipping with Tupperware, they get a time tested and time proven quality product that they can't get anywhere else. Okay. And people are like, oh, well, they can buy. No, no, they can't. Okay. They can buy maybe one or two things at a retail store, but they can't get the whole shebang like we've got. All right. And they don't get you. They don't get us. They do not get any kind of personal service. If they walk into a big box store and buy it, that's real nice. And, the lady at the cash register might say, thanks for coming. But nobody's going to call them from there next week and say, hey, did you like that? Did you get to use your grill? Did you get to use your stack cooker? Do you need more recipes for it? That's not going to happen because that's what we give people. Okay. That is what Tupperware has that other people don't have. Shipping, no shipping, whatever. Now, the shipping did rise, okay, and it's going to rise on the 1st. But here's the thing. You've got to look at this a little bit differently because if you go to a restaurant and you tip, you're going to tip like 20%, okay? Unless the service just was not good. But most of the time, you're going to take that first number, multiply it by two, and that's what you're going to tip, okay? But we have the shipping that here's what, and I sat and figured this out today because it was like kind of fun. If they buy a little bit and they can combine it with somebody else, then they can come out on the top side of that. Okay. Most of our orders right now are ordered through the website and they're going to ship directly to their home. That's something that, a lot of people don't get. So that's worth it right there. It just ships direct and it ships fast, you guys. It has been, we had a little glitch there whenever they switched things around, but normally 3 to 4 days and that product is in your hands. So that is a great thing. All right. Now, if you have somebody that has a really big order, okay, like let's say somebody gets hold of you and says they want a few things and it adds up to, let's go with $300, okay? $300 shipping for us is, I wrote this down, 30, yeah, $33. Okay. But if they have a $300 order, they can get the dating gift, the thank you gift, $30 worth of free Tupperware. So they've already paid for their shipping with free stuff. And then they're going to get a half price item. And it just keeps getting better like that. If somebody has a $500 party, the shipping is covered with their free items. And if they have $1,000 party, they owe you money. Okay. It's just that simple. So all you have to do is explain to people that they're getting fast shipping, they're getting quality shipping, and they're getting you. I mean, what is better than getting me whenever you order Tupperware? Except maybe getting Callie or Mary Jo or Debbie or any of you, okay? Your customers like you and they want that personal invitation. They want those recipes. They want you to remind them. The other thing is, they have the opportunity to get a 25% discount on everything they get. All you have to do is tell them about it, and that's their choice. So if they want to take a little bit of oomph out of that shipping, get 25% off of everything. It's a great deal, all right? So when people start and it's slow right now, but on the first, okay, you are going to see people that just want something to gripe about and they've found it. Don't go there. Like Pam says, don't get in the ditch with them. Tell them what a great product we have. Tell them what amazing things that they can get from us and by their personal attention that we're going to get them. And you do need to give them that personal attention, guys. But don't let the cost of something that honestly is not in your circle of control. There is nothing you can do about it. And I don't believe that Tupperware did it just for something to do. They have been carrying the burden of shipping for a long, long time. If you've ever had $1,000 party and gotten it all delivered to your house and gotten those 7 or 8 boxes and paid $20 for the whole thing, girlfriend, you won on that one. They bid it on that one and they can't keep doing it. Okay. There's other alternatives they could do. I've seen people say, well, raise the cost of the products. Last time they raised the cost of the products, those same people were having a fit. Okay. So this is what it is. All right. And keep it positive. Tell them how lucky they are that Tupperware is still around. Okay. Because that's a thing. And just keep smiling, guys, because you still have the best product out there. And if shipping is a little more, if they want it, they'll pay it. I promise. I do.